All right. Iron. Um. This one is copper. This one is steel. Four, five, six. There we go. Really got to edit that blueprint so that goes away. Copper. And this is steel. Oh, you're just not programmed. Probably because we haven't done that research yet. Well, let's do that research now. I need those.
Fluid wagons? Yep. Oh. Oh, the factory was set up to do fluid wagon research, but it couldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't make fluid wagons if you haven't done the research for fluid wagons.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're pretty much functioning.
Yeah. All right, let's go home.
We're starting to back some stuff up over here, which will hopefully mean we're actually gonna get some of the stuff we need.
Mm-hmm.
You're making landfill because we're gonna need that soon.
Yep.
I believe the next part of our progress here is what are we currently making? We're just making 4 things. I think the next part of our setup here is probably, I guess, like blue science. We need plastic and batteries for.
Yep.
Which means we need to set up oil processing areas.
Yep.
There's some research that I would like to do, but I think it's locked behind
blue science.
I think it's locked behind blue science. I am not entirely sure. Look up how to make plastic again. Liquid plastic is made out of propane gas. Propane gas is made out of synthesis propane, which is made out of methanol.
Methanol.
Okay, and there's 2 ways to make methanol. Well, there's a couple ways to make methanol. The easy way is the way we're going to be able to make the most plastic is it's catalytic synthesis methanol. But if I remember correctly, to do that, we need both silver and aluminum ore to make the green metal catalysts.
Okay.
And I don't think we have the... Oh, we do have the sorting for aluminum.
Okay.
We don't have the sorting for silver yet, though. What is that? Locked behind? We would like this. That is locked behind ore refining 3. Ore refining 3 is locked behind blue science.
So we'll either have to make silver. Is there something that makes silver and aluminum by any chance? Probably not.
Yeah, but it makes a whole bunch of other stuff that you don't
that we don't want.
Yes. So it's probably best to just make the plastic the hard way, and then the first blue science we do is are the blue science that's required for ore refining 3.
Okay.
And then we can switch our plastic over to the other method. Although I think we can do one of the... No, that's also blue science. Never mind. So... I guess trains?
Yeah. I don't even see... Oh, advanced ore refining 3? Or...
Yeah, it's a blue science. It's red right now because we need chemical refining first.
Refining, which is also a blue science.
Correct.
Yes. All right. So yeah, where do we want to set up our train station?
Well, I mean, we're gonna need trains all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna need trains for ore, and they're gonna have to be like north of the ore processing facilities.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna need trains for like all of this chemical stuff.
Yeah.
For like oil and things. Which should kind of be close by there, but I don't know how close. It takes up a lot of space. But you do need to like... So kind of how I've been handling it, because like these catalysts are made out of ore, right?
Okay.
So how I've been handling it is that I've just been using like a train that's been filtered to bring like both types of ore for a specific type of catalyst to where it's needed.
Okay.
So
oh jeez.
It doesn't really matter where we do our processing then, I guess. We have... Looks like we have natural gas to the southwest.
Okay.
There's some multi-phase oil that's like right next to you.
Yeah, no,
some more multi-phase oil down south.
Yeah, is multi-phase oil what we need to do to do the oil processing, or is it either or? It depends.
We need natural gas first and foremost at the moment if we're gonna do plastic. If we're gonna do plastic.
Okay.
The other thing that we need is, well, we need natural gas, and we can get it from the multi-phase oil, but I don't think you get as much.
Okay.
Honestly, the multi-phase oil has seemed fairly useful.
Okay.
We don't have a ton of natural gas. But hopefully we'll be past, for the plastic at least, we'll be past what we need there. The hardest part is going to be, we need like butt tons of sulfuric acid.
All right. I know we have some tanks collecting that.
Now, we have some tanks collecting sulfur dioxide. And that's only from the lead processing.
Okay.
But once the lead processing, like, stops, like...
Yeah.
It's gone poof. We need whatever research nets us. Or maybe we already have the research that lets us process sulfuric wastewater.
All right. How did this happen? How did this whole section over here lose power? I'll disconnect you, and you still don't have power, but you have power. Oh, because that's still... Those two wires are connected. Now they have power.
Okay, well, what are we doing?
I cleaned up our sapphire ore, or one of our old sapphire ore mines. So, all right. So we need to get the if I'm understanding you correctly, we need to find sources. Or no. So okay. So we need to get
trains.
We need to get trains. So step one, build. Step one, we need trains. So we want like
mostly we just need to decide where we're sending said trains.
All right.
Obviously, the ore trains, we know where those are going.
Yes.
Where do we want to do our oil stuff at?
Do we want to do it? You want to do it down by where you are,
like south of the bus?
South of the bus, yeah, like maybe like
that
or
might
by
be
where
best. It's gonna need to be relatively near water, but we can always train in water if we really need to.
Yeah.
This stuff consumes a lot of water, though. All right, so if we're gonna do that there, I guess
these don't have power either. How did they lose power? And this little row here doesn't have power. I may have done that, but
train book. There's my train book. Aha. Okay, so to place blueprints from here, I need some of these in here.
that I kind of figured would have happened. But that's fine.
Okay, let's grab a whole bunch of rail.
This is all dead. Not that that's not to be expected, but
okay. Guess I'll just start by laying out said train.
Now, where are you doing this at?
The hell is my
over there? Okay.
tree remover? The tree remover is gone.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, there it is. Get out of here, trees. He likes you.
No,
Nature.
Yeah. Forget them. Now, fuck that shit. That's a large area. Electric mining.
What are you working on?
Just picking up miners and everything else. You're all the way down there, so I will head that way. There's sapphire mining isn't all that bad. Or not sapphire. What is that? Stratite. Stratite mining isn't all that bad. Oh, almost found it. Those guys are all dead. Got like a stack and a half of electric mining drills. Of electric mining drill 2s. Just picking up dead ones.
Yeah, you tend to worry about that stuff a lot more than I do. I tend to just leave them until the field is empty, and then I pick up the whole field at once and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, there is a cost to having just like idling stuff.
There is, but like, who cares? Especially when you don't have to worry about aliens.
No, that's true. But that and also like if you're like, oh, I need another, you know, we need to slap some down. Oh, look, I already have some in my inventory from when I was picking this stuff up. You know, that's kind of sort of my thought process here. But oh, look at this! Someone's even putting lights on the train tracks here.
Yeah, I've changed my philosophy on trains quite a bit. If you pull up the blueprints thing under game blueprints, I should have a blueprint book labeled trains or train book.
And you should have provided power to all of the lights.
I saw that.
This train book. All right. Oh, and then
I have to remember which.
I just want to open the book. Oh, right click.
Sure, I'm over far enough so I'm not in the way of anything.
Oh, are you doing you're not doing bi-directional, are you? No.
What do you mean bi-directional?
I'm just looking at your blueprints for trains. I see you're not doing double-ended trains, are you?
No.
Okay.
I don't like double-ended trains. I'm doing well, depending on what it is, like ore trains and usually liquid trains. Like if they're bringing in ore or oil or something, are usually 3 cars, 2 engines.
Okay.
If it's just to like taking something somewhere specific and it's not like a raw resource, it's usually just 1 train and 1 car.
Okay. Oh, wait, aliens. So what are we doing? So this little section of track is going to the coal? Or probably not, but...
No, this is just for offloading purposes.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can just do... if you take the blueprint that looks like what's connected up here...
okay.
Make sure it's rotated the right way, obviously. So if you can just drop these down to like make new add stations in here. So like, let's say oil's gonna be here. We just do that. Then like here's natural gas.
Okay.
Obviously there's some like duplicate like electric poles and shit here that.
Mm-hmm.